Good evening from the harbor. I'm here tonight with our speaker for Sunday. You may or may not remember, we have started a series called Walking with Women, and we're giving some information about some of the women in the Bible and some of the applications you can take from that. And I think most of our speakers are helping us to understand that they were regular women, that God uses regular people with all their messiness in their lives and their hurts and their habits and their hang-ups. And I have Lindley let me try that again. Lindley Buchanan, who braved the storm to come out with us. And I have every confidence that she can speak more clearly than I can this evening. Lindley, can you tell us a little bit about what you'll be talking about Sunday?
Sure. So I'm going to be talking about Rahab. Rahab is one of those women in the Bible that you hear about her in a much bigger story. We kind of don't talk about her story too often. And so she kind of gets attached to these other stories in the Old Testament. And so I'm going to focus specifically on her and her story. And we're actually going to connect it and talk about hope. I chose to talk about Rahab because I feel like this last year we've lost what hope looks like with everything that's been going on. And I think that she's a magnificent example of how to hold on to hope despite maybe your past or your present or the fear of the future. And so we're going to talk about how she handled all those things and how to maintain your hope even despite those things that try to steal your hope from you. So we're going to be talking about Rahab. I'm really excited.
That's really cool. The thing that sticks out in my mind about Rahab is the study that we did that Tony Evans wrote. Mm-hmm. And he talks about the poor woman. Her name is always followed by the prostitute.
Yes, and we're actually that's one of the things we're going to point out and talk about, because when you look in the Bible, and you would think that the Bible wants to try to name people more righteously, I guess, but she, every time except for once, she has the phrase the prostitute followed by her name. And so you kind of feel bad for thinking, okay, she's got this label attached to her for all of history now, and literally every time you see her name, this is the label that's put on her. But I think that I don't want to give too much away for the sermon, but when we take those labels and we realize that there's still something worthy from it, we can take it and we can renew something. And so we're going to look at the fact that she's always labeled this, but God does new things even with our old labels.
That's really cool. You guys need to join us Sunday morning. We've got plenty of seats. We can offer you social distancing. You can wear a mask if you want to, and you don't have to if you don't want to. We have service at 10 a.m. The doors will definitely be unlocked before that, so you can come talk to some people you haven't talked to in a while. If you aren't ready to join us in person, we're on Facebook Live. We're also on YouTube. And if you haven't purchased them yet, I was going to point over my shoulder to the flowers that aren't here. Miss Penny took them home, but we do have some flowers for Mother's Day, some potted plants that we will be raffling off for $1 a ticket. And all of that money goes to feed our families with Feeding Madison County. We feed about 72 families a week. So come, hear Lindley, enjoy Mother's Day with us, talk to your friends, connect with people, buy raffle tickets, feed people in the process. Thank you for listening to us tonight, and Lindley, thank you for coming out in this lovely, lovely liquid downpour.
Thank you so much. I'm excited, and I hope I get to see all of you on Sunday, and bring your moms because it's a special Mother's Day this Sunday.
Have a good night.